Right guys, here we go. The ever popular Bentley just landed with us for our next sale on a 55 plate, as you can see, in a lovely sort of metallic silvery grey. Looks a lot of car. Looks a lot of car. I've just been round it with the camera phone for you and took a few photographs. I think it was 60-something thousand showing on the clock. You better check it all out for yourself. I'll take you on a bit of a tour around it now. But they're just such a lot of car for the money, aren't they? They are such a lot of car. We'll start under the bonnet. Look, as soon as it's up, and I can close it down for you. Lovely, tidy, presentable engine bay. Great big W12 in there. Sound brilliant, don't they? Ever so smooth. Really straight under the bonnet itself as well. Look, the sound deadening, bonnet lips and edges, etc. All very nice and tidy under the hood. Just close that down. But just looks an awful lot of car. Yeah, looks a lot of car. Wheels and things are presentable. There's a couple of little marks as you go around them, but overall you certainly wouldn't rush out to do it. Same with the front bumper, minimal way of stone chips, etc. All in all, looks quite a straight level thing. Just show you inside quickly. Just bear in mind, of course, guys, these videos are purely just to give you a little bit of a better understanding than just trying to go off the photographs. They're not to stop you from coming though. More importantly for you guys to gauge an idea of whether it's one for you or not and worth travelling for. Just move that seat back a little bit. So obviously the next step, guys, after watching this video is to come down, book an appointment and have a look. Be sure to give the office a ring and let us know you're coming, as we get a lot of people in between sales turning up unannounced. Which of course is a little bit difficult when there's a lot of vehicle movement and such like on site. So please be sure to ring up and book. There you go, 63763. A couple of lights and bits and pieces on there. Truthfully, I think it's because the battery was flat. I've just had to jump start it, and of course you guys who know a bit about these, they are very, very voltage sensitive. So as soon as that battery drops, it throws on all sorts of bloody lights. But 90% of the time you go down the road and they tend to clear themselves, and be sure to get yourself a trickle charger if you haven't already got one, and keep them topped up, otherwise all sorts of bits and pieces ping up. To be fair, nothing major there though. Look, the key battery was low, it gave me that warning. Obviously it wants a bit of fuel. A tyre pressure thing, again, they pop up, don't they, when you lose a PSI, and then you have got a vehicle there with two arrows up and down. I can't remember what that one is, but I think you'll find with a good run, most of them will, or hopefully all of them will clear themselves. But yeah, definitely be sure to keep the battery topped up, save them lights going on. Same with the DB9s, ours is just the same. Every time you go to it, there's a new warning light on the dashboard. So just keep a little pop behind, because Dad quite rightly said on a video we did around another one at Pickering the other day, just keep a little pop spare, because just bear in mind these are like 120 new probably, weren't they? Now obviously they dropped down to 20, and obviously they're expensive when they go wrong. So just bear that in mind, you're not buying a brand new one. So there you go, she's down on display here at Pickering Thornton. So please give the office a ring and pop down and have a little look.